Good morning, audience. We are from University of Jambi. Would like to present our research report. First of all, we would like to say thank you very much to the committee which allow us to involve in this very outstanding conference conducted by Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Now let's start seeing our short, concise presentation. Yeah. This is our research report. The research is about linguistics, more specifically on semantic and pragmatic. This is the title of our research. Discourse marker convey in learning circumstance. The case of Viz Farouk. Two authors of this research. First, Rachmawati and TZamzam Al-Arif from University of Jambi. Introduction. The reason why did we conduct research on this topic? First, we have reviewed several research concerning discourse marker. A range of researches have been inclusively done from researchers all over the world. However, we try to offer another nuance of discourse marker definite to research participant. The point of this research is to identify, after that we depict the genus of discourse marker conveyed by the research participant. In terms of coronavirus spread in all the world, we cannot have a classroom interaction as normally. In this case, we need to have a class by finding a solution. One of a good solution is by having Zoom forum. Concerning review of related literature, diverse experts coined dissimilar discourse markers. However, the researcher did not want to discuss several definitions. We just pick one definition of discourse marker for this research. That is, the definitions of discourse marker is to bond two segments of utterances. Why we mention utterances? Because this is oral presentation, oral interaction among students and lecturers. Concerning discourse marker, different experts split different category or subcategory of discourse marker. Now we don't want to discuss about this debate because the time is very constrained. We go to the next slide. The method of conducting the research was qualitative research, definitely ethnography, concerning ethnolinguistics. In this research, the researcher used three concurrent flows of data collection, data analysis, and verification. First of all, the researcher recorded the classroom interaction. After that, we transcribed the data several times because there is no software concerning oral transcription. After transcribe the data, we split it, the raw data into the selected data, that we call it as data reduction. After we split the raw data into the selected data, we display data. Based on data display, we can analyze the data which utterance concern or show discourse marker. After we discuss all those selected data, we make a verification or conclusion. However, on the first data analysis, we are not happy yet, and we did another data analysis by observing data selected, which is displayed earlier, and then we check again which utterances that show discourse marker. For this second session, we make a conclusion because the second analysis, we have the second analysis of data verification. The next point will be findings and discussion. Those utterances derived from semester 4 students. Why did we choose semester 4 students based on theory? The students who are in the semester 4 are knowledgeable enough in terms of English, oral and written. That is the reason why we choose semester 4 students. Then from this semester 4 student, we go down to semantics pragmatic course. In University of Jambi, these two science are comprised into one course. From semester 4, actually there were 4 classes. In this research, students from class R2 were excluded. We just selected students who learn in room 1, room 3, and room 4. From this classroom interaction, the researcher divided the class into several groups. Totally 21 groups from 3 classes. These 21 groups distributed in 3 classes. Another point is findings. Actually, as I mentioned before, different experts has different strategy in categorize or subcategorize discourse marker based on their point of view. In this slide, we display discourse marker and example for each. Actually, there are a lot of examples of temporal, but here we just mention while. 1, that is the word meanwhile. Number 2, account. The example of discourse marker concerning account is first, 200, etc. Next discourse marker is organizer. In bracket, there are stated example. Outcome, example, addition, claim, opposition, compromise. The example of compromise is but, distinction, replace, abstract, or summary, accumulation. The example of accumulation is also utterance fillers. The examples of utterance filler is etc. Management. The example of management is okay. Based on data analysis and discussion, mostly the research participants utilize discourse marker in terms of organizers, utterance fillers, more dominant. In the mid part is addition and outcome. The last is claim. This is still accepted based on several experts because the research participants are still novice speakers and novice writers. They lack of capacity to claim because they don't have power, less power their position as a student, not as authority as a lecture, and so on. I think that's enough for our presentations. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy our presentation.